We often associate the word failure with negative connotations such as defeat, disappointment, and shame. But what if I told you that failure is not something to be feared, but rather an integral part of the learning process? Today, I would like to talk to you about the importance of embracing failure and how it can lead to personal growth and development. To start, let's define failure. Failure can be seen as the inability to reach a desired outcome or goal. But it's important to note that failure is not the end result, but rather a temporary setback that presents an opportunity for learning and improvement. Many successful people have experienced multiple failures in their journey towards success. In fact, failure is often a necessary step towards achieving one's goals. It allows us to learn from our mistakes and refine our approach. Therefore, my thesis statement for today is that failure is not something to be avoided, but rather an opportunity for growth and development. Now, let's dive into how failure can be a teacher. Many successful people, including Walt Disney, Oprah Winfrey, and Michael Jordan, failed before achieving success. These individuals faced rejection, setbacks, and obstacles but learned from their failures and persevered. Failures provide valuable feedback and learning opportunities. They allow us to analyze what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and adjust our approach for future endeavors. By learning from our mistakes, we can improve our skills, knowledge, and understanding. To analyze and learn from failures, we need to ask ourselves critical questions such as: what caused the failure? What could I have done differently? What can I learn from this experience? How can I use this experience to improve my future performance? By reflecting on our failures, we can gain insight into our strengths and weaknesses, develop new strategies, and grow as individuals. Let's talk about the importance of having a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. In contrast, people with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are innate and cannot be changed. Research has shown that people with a growth mindset are more likely to embrace challenges, persist through obstacles, and ultimately achieve success. So, how can we develop a growth mindset? One way is to focus on the process rather than the outcome. Instead of fixating on the end result, focus on the effort and progress you make along the way. This can help you see failure as a part of the journey rather than an end in itself. Another way to develop a growth mindset is to embrace challenges. When we step outside of our comfort zones and take on challenges, we have the opportunity to learn and grow. Embracing challenges can also help us overcome our fear of failure and build resilience. Speaking of fear of failure, it's essential to address it directly. Fear of failure can hold us back and prevent us from taking risks or pursuing our goals. However, it's essential to remember that failure is a natural part of the learning process. By reframing our perceptions of failure, we can use it as a tool to propel us forward rather than holding us back. In summary, having a growth mindset, embracing challenges, and overcoming fear of failure are all crucial components of embracing failure and using it to our advantage. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. It is a crucial trait to have in life, especially when facing challenges and failures. Resilience allows us to learn from our failures and continue working towards our goals. One of the strategies for building resilience is to reframe our perspective on failure. Instead of seeing failure as a negative outcome, we can view it as an opportunity for growth and development. By embracing failure and learning from it, we can develop a growth mindset that allows us to persevere through challenges. Another strategy is to focus on our strengths and values. When we have a strong sense of self-awareness, we can identify our strengths and use them to overcome obstacles. We can also focus on our values and how they align with our goals. This gives us a sense of purpose and motivation to keep going, even in the face of failure. Finally, resilience requires perseverance. We must have the determination and grit to keep moving forward, even when the path seems difficult. By setting achievable goals and taking small steps towards them every day, we can build our resilience and become better equipped to handle failure. Remember, failure is not the end. It is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. One of the keys to embracing failure in daily life is to maintain a growth mindset. Rather than viewing failures as final, we can learn to see them as opportunities to learn and grow. This means taking risks, experimenting, and being open to new experiences. In our personal and professional lives, it's important to create a culture of learning and experimentation. This means encouraging others to take risks and supporting them when they inevitably encounter failure. By doing so, we create an environment where it's safe to fail and where everyone can learn and grow together. I want to encourage everyone to embrace failure as a path to success. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather something to be embraced and learned from. By doing so, we can develop the resilience and perseverance needed to achieve our goals and realize our full potential. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.